Hi there. I wanted to talk today about agreements versus expectations. And I've done videos and blogs about this before. Today, I want to talk about how does this distinction help organizations or teams or groups of people. And I wanted to share a story about a group that I'm working with. Um, And they've been in business for a long time. This is not a new business. This is not a startup. This is a well-established business with leadership that took over about 10 years ago. They've really struggled to get this thing off the ground. They barely make break even each year. And so what I did was I came in and I said, boy, it sure seems like everybody's facing different directions here. What if we spent some time just figuring out how we're going to organize ourselves? And once we did that work, we moved into, okay, now how do we want to interact with each other? And what we did was came up with 4 to 5 different behaviors that were non negotiables. In other words, everybody on the leadership team said these were deal breaker behaviors. If you didn't do these things, then you couldn't be a part of the team. And what was so beautiful about that experience is that when they came up with their own deal breaker behaviors, they automatically bought into them, right? Because it was their idea. And when we were done, I went around the room and I asked everybody to agree. Do you agree that these are the 4 or 5 most important behaviors for your team? And if so, I need you to give me a verbal yes. Um, because I liked that they could come up with these on their own, which automatically created buy in. And then it wasn't about these are the expectations, this is how you will behave. Instead, it was here's what you created. Does everybody in the room agree that this is how we're going to move forward? It felt a lot different and it's been incredibly successful. And now, as they move forward, they're able to hold each other accountable to those behaviors, which means it isn't a really difficult conversation about the things that people aren't doing well. Instead, it's here's what we do when we are at our best. And we're noticing um, that either you're not doing these things or how can we help and support you to behave in the way that we've all agreed to behave. So, hope you find that helpful. If you would like any work doing this kind of exercise with your leadership team, I would love to hear from you.